We climbed over 500 steps to the top of the Notre Dame Tower to see this incredible view of Paris. Then we descended to the archaeological crypt beneath the Notre Dame. Then we went to the Conciergerie, which, in spite of its beautiful Gothic arches, had a rather grisly history. It was the last place that Marie Antoinette saw alive. Afterwards, we hiked up the hill to the Sacré-Cœur in Montmartre. The next morning, we went to the Sainte-Chapelle to see the beautiful stained glass. And because one Gothic church on an island in the middle of Paris wasn't enough, we headed back to the Notre Dame to see the inside. Afterwards, we started our Dead People tour of Paris, starting at the Pantheon. Many famous French people are buried here, including Marie Curie and her husband, Émile Zola, Voltaire, Rousseau, and the guy who invented Braille, Louis Braille. Then we went to the Père Lachaise Cemetery and saw the graves of several famous dead people, including Chopin and Edith Piaf. Also Jimmy Morrison. Afterwards, we went to the Rodin Museum to see, among other things, the Thinking Man. The next morning, we headed out to the Royal Palace at Versailles.
Standing in line at Versailles.
This palace housed many former French kings, but none more famous than Louis XVI. Surrounded by the excessive splendor of Versailles, I couldn't help feeling that the peasants kind of had a point with the whole French Revolution thing. After walking through the palace, and having walked for 4 days before that in Paris, we weren't particularly keen on doing the full tour of the gardens, but we saw a few highlights, including these hedges which reminded me a little too much of the fourth Harry Potter book.